everyone, it's the time of the month where we go back in time and revisit my favorites from 2 years ago. But before I jump into that, there's also something else happening right now. Well, it's been happening and it's going to continue to happen. Black Friday has sort of extended to cover most of the month of November, but there are some major sales going on right now. And instead of dedicating a whole video to just that, which granted not everyone is interested in, I just want to let you know that I have a blog post where I've just done a very basic listing of the sales, just of the places that I personally would shop. There's obviously a lot more going on, but I just think it makes more sense for me to just focus on the ones that are meaningful to me and hopefully will help you out in your holiday shopping. So I put a link up here and a link down in the description box to that blog post if that is something you're interested in checking out. But that's not why you clicked on here, so let's get to the subject of today's video, which were my November favorites from 2018. I especially like doing these looking back, where are they now type videos in 2020, because 2020 itself kind of sucks. So let's go back to 2018. I started talking about the Erin Condren hardbound notebook. Well, since 2018, she has released the softbound versions, and she's released different collections. She has a Wonder Woman collection. She had the Hello Kitty collection. Clearly this is from Hello Kitty. I still love these. I have them strategically placed all over my house, my nightstand, my desk, my purse, in the kitchen, on my coffee table. I have notebooks going all over the place. I think they're fabulous. I didn't get this one monogrammed or anything. I think it's got enough going on, but you can get it monogrammed, names, whatever you want. And I think they actually do make really nice gifts as well. All right, let's hop over onto beauty faves. So looking back, I had a combo that I was really enjoying back then, and I'd like to tell you, still enjoying it. Like pretty much everything on this list, still a favorite. It was a good month. They were the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I have it in the shade 1, yes. And the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation. Yep, it's been so long since I said it out loud, I had to check the name. And I have that in the shade 2. Wearing it today, the way I prefer to wear it is layered. So I wear this first, almost like a primer. I do put it right on my cheekbones, but then I do like stripes all over my face and blend it in and then pat this on top. As you can see, I'm gonna do a highlighter on here, but as the rest of my face does not. So as you can see, it has a nice radiance, but it's not crazy glowy. So I think it's very wearable, and it does make me, I think, look a little more, I don't want to say glowing, alive, awake. I don't feel awake, so hopefully I look awake. Anyway, these are still absolute favorites. I love so much of what Charlotte Tilbury puts out. And then, I'm not gonna say another favorite. Yes, I am. They're all favorites, obviously. Back in 2018, this first appeared, and it's still a favorite for sure. It's from the Clinique, I was gonna say Your Lips But Better. That's clearly not what it's called. The Clinique Pop Lip Color, and it is in the shade Blush. It is a fabulous shade. I still feel like of all the department store lipsticks I've ever owned and used, the Clinique lip colors are still my absolute favorite. If I could only wear one brand of lipstick the rest of my life from the department store, it would be Clinique. Between this one and their even better one, Romanced, love them. Love these lipsticks. Okay, this was an oldie and a goodie, and I pulled this out of the drawer to give it a shot, and I don't know why I stopped using it, but this is the Laura Mercier Secret Blurring Powder. I have it in the shade 1. It doesn't appear to be much, but there's a lot of power in this little pan. It is a hard-pressed, basically clear powder, and I used it to set under my eyes, and actually here and here, anywhere where there's wrinkles. And it really is nice. I'm looking at my under eye concealer. It's no cakiness, no creping, nothing. It looks good. So pulling this back out into the rotation. Okay, I don't have this with me and I need to buy it. And doing this video, these kinds of videos, reminds me of the stuff that I need to still go get. And it was the Beauty Blender Solid Pro Cleanser. It's the typical Solid Beauty Blender cleanser, but it's black. And it is so much better than the regular. Now, I like for quick cleaning and even some deep cleaning to use the Cinema Secrets brush cleaner, which is a miracle in a bottle. It will, you just barely dip your brush in, rub it on a cloth, no rinsing required, and it's just, it dries in like a minute. If it's a big thick brush, maybe an hour and they're good to go. So that's fabulous, but sometimes you want to really soap it up and get in there. And for that, I think the Solid Pro version is far superior to any other solid brush cleaner or cleanser that I've tried. It does the same thing as the Cinema Secrets, but it really gets in there, and it does seem to dry faster than all the other solid cleansers. I don't know why. It's fabulous. Next was the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask, and this is my second one. I just keep this in my bedside table. It's about halfway gone on this one. You know, I don't know. I think it works as well as the best ones. And is it better than, say, Aquaphor? I think it is a little bit. I really do. I really enjoy this. Obviously, I repurchased it. I am open to hearing suggestions from really good heavy-duty overnight ones. So leave those suggestions down in the description box. What is going on today? Down in the comments. The nail polish I was wearing brings back a lot of memories. This is from Zoya. I still have it. It's the shade Danica, and it's a deep hunter green. And this time in 2018, we were wrapping up I think we just finished Shane's senior year of football. Very bittersweet. I mean, it played the boys, both of them, their football and just extracurricular athletics in general played such a huge part of not just their lives, but in my life as well. Like, our whole lives revolved around that football schedule for so long in Texas. It's pretty much a year-round sport. And it was over. November, basically, 2018, it all came to a screeching halt. And I loved every minute of it, but I'm here to tell you, I don't miss it like I thought I would. I mean, I miss seeing the girls on a weekly basis. It was like a, regimented, you knew you were going to see your friends and you could be lazy and not make extra plans. So that has taken some effort. Obviously in 2020, we're not seeing much anybody, so I miss everyone. But yeah, I thought I would miss it. I don't. I asked Shane and his friends, do you guys miss football? Nope. So for those of you who are wrapping up your kids, whatever activities they're in as they wind down their high school career, do not feel bad. Your kid won't miss it, and I assure you, neither will you. Now, something I do miss is the availability of this palette. This is the Milani Bold Obsessions palette. I still absolutely love it. I'm wearing it again today. It is possibly the best drugstore palette ever created on the face of this earth. It just has everything you need and then some in a palette. Rumors of its discontinuing have gone on for years. Sometimes it's available at Walmart, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's on the Milani website, sometimes it's not. I will link whatever I can find down below. I still use and love mine pretty much on a weekly basis. I love it all the time, but I use it on a weekly basis. And then last for beauty was the Aveda Cherry Almond Shampoo and Conditioner, which I used up in its entirety. And before I bought another set, my stylist at the time told me not to. She said it was better for oily hair, not so much dry processed hair. So that was the end of that. But I loved the scent of it. It smelled so good. Right now, I am going through my giant pump set of the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day shampoo and conditioner. Picked that up at the Nordstrom anniversary sale. Pretty huge bottle. So I'm still working my way through those two. Now let's talk about some fashion favorites from 2018. These earrings, I will insert a picture. I love pearl earrings. These are not real. These are the Kate Spade double pearl earrings. I picked these up from Nordstrom, well, at least 2 years ago, right? And then Nordstrom stopped carrying them. Then they seem to have disappeared completely. I found them again at Saks Fifth Avenue, of all places. Still at a really good price. So I'm linking the current active link below. I have since gone on to get real pearl earrings that I really, really like a lot. Obviously the price point is a little different, but for every day, I just love a classic pearl, and I love a twist on the classic pearl stud, whether it's a little diamond attached, or in this case, a little pearl underneath the bigger pearl. I think it's just really neat. I forgot to put on my necklace. I'm telling you, today is just a crazy day. Well, I will insert the picture of the Lagos necklace that I wear still all the time. It is a pearl pendant. The one that I have has a little bit of gold beading on it. That one is not available anymore. The one that's still available is all the chain and everything around it is silver. There's no gold accents. The good news is it's just a tiny bit less expensive that way. Still available. It's just again, it's a classic piece. It's not going to go out of style. It is a pearl with just a little bit of almost silver beading around it. So it gives it a little twist on just a plain pearl pendant, and it goes with everything, can be layered with things. I love pearls and I love wearing this, but apparently not right now because I forgot to put it on. Now this set of earrings, this was part of Bauble Bar's holiday gift bundles, and I am shocked that it is still available because Bauble Bar has really trimmed down their inventory, and most of the earrings that I used to love getting, like type of earrings I used to love getting from them, they don't carry anymore. So I was shocked when I went and looked. And this little set is not only available, it is as of filming this, it was at half price. So you get these little beaded earrings, which I will admit my tastes have changed and I like a simpler earring, but when I'm getting dressed for a party or something fun, I do still like to reach for bigger, more statement earrings. So the set of 3 includes this rose gold coppery one, a white one, and this blush pink one. And at the time it was $72 and now it's $36 for all 3. So that is a really good deal. And the other favorite that I mentioned was, I love these so much, I went and got the red beaded ones. The red beaded ones are no longer available, but they have the blue ones, the deep navy blue. And again, they're like half price. So if you missed this 2 years ago, maybe not so bad because now you can get it at half off. I do have to mention 2 pairs of earrings that Bauble Bar sent me as a gift for the holidays. And you know, everybody has their cutesy Christmas earrings. I would love some Hanukkah ones. Well, they came out with some. So the first pair they sent me, I love these, are these little dangling menorahs. So they have all 8 candle and all 9 candles lit and ready to go and sparkling. I think they're so fun. I don't know if the camera's picking them up quite right, but the candelabra part, the actual menorah, is like a twisted gold braid. And then they sent me these. I love these. I think they're so funny. They are dreidels, and there's 4 dreidels per ear, and on each dreidel it has the letter, in Hebrew it's Nes Gadol Hayasha, so it's the letter Nun, Gimel, Hey, and Shin. For those of you that remember your Hebrew school, those are the Hebrew letters there. Hanukkah starts December 10th, so I can't wait to pull these out. How fun. And then this is making me laugh. So it's still a favorite. I love it. I'm also about to have heat stroke. It is, I think, let me check, 79 degrees as I am filming this. So 2 years ago, it was seasonally appropriate to wear this. Now, a little warm. So if I'm glowing more than usual, that could be why. And it's still a favorite. And I have gone on to get, I have 2 of these. I have the Thread and Supply quilted jacket that they released last year with this interior. I have very much expanded my Thread and Supply collection since 2018. It is a fabulous brand. All right, and then book faves, I have 3. They're still favorites. The Knitting Mystery series by Maggie Sefton. I finished the whole series, I think, and still recommend it. Still don't know how to knit. If anyone in San Antonio wants to teach me how to knit, leave that in the comments below. Canesville series by Kelly Armstrong. Still one of the few series that I lay in bed at night sometimes and think about what the characters are doing now. Like they're real people. Does anyone do that ever about any book series? That's a little weird, I know, but I get into books, what can I say? So still love that series, it's all over. Kelly Armstrong has gone on to write some other stuff for some other series. She's still one of my favorite authors. So if you're looking for something to read, Kelly Armstrong has a few series that will keep you busy through the rest of the year and then some. And then finally, I had talked about Charlaine Harris had released the first book in a new series. That book was Gunny Rose. She has since gone on to release the second book in the series, which I started and didn't finish. I just couldn't get into it, and that almost never happens to me. I feel like so much time has lapsed since the first book that I'm missing stuff. So I need to go back and read Gunny Rose and then give the second book another go. I still recommend pretty much everything Charlaine Harris has ever written. Another fabulous author. If you don't like paranormal or supernatural, she's not an author you want to read. But if you like any of that stuff, you will love her. And that was it. That's it for my favorites from November 2018 with a few from 2020 sprinkled in. Hope you had an amazing Thanksgiving, whatever it is that you did. I am pre-filming this because the plan is to drive to Houston for the day for Thanksgiving and bring Thanksgiving to my oldest son, who's in the middle of studying for law school finals and couldn't get away to come home. So we are bringing the dinner to him, driving in, having a Thanksgiving lunch, and driving home. So As you're watching this, that hasn't happened yet, and hopefully today in real life I'm back home, and hopefully we had a wonderful Thanksgiving feast, and hopefully all of you did as well. In any case, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Hope you're all well, and I will see you in the next video.